Hi everybody. Not sure who has seen this post on Instagram before, so I thought I would show it again. Just a couple things to do if you have a Theraband at home and you want to work on strengthening your feet. So here we go. First things first is when you're working your foot, make sure you're really going through. I'm going to take my sock off because I feel like the sock is making it too slippery. You want to make sure that your toes are always straight when they point, not like this, right? See how that, like, my toe joint is bent? So when you point and flex and come through your feet, you're always showing that nice articulation of your foot and a straight toe. So this you would do starting with whichever is your weaker foot, moving to your stronger foot, and then going back and doing your weaker foot. I would do 8 of each, where you do slowly half and flex and half and full. That was 1. That's 2. Okay. After you do 8 of those, you would switch to your left foot and do that as well. You could do up to 12, I would say. Don't do too much. You don't want to get like any kind of tendonitis from this. Okay. The next exercise is where you just point and flex. So you're doing this with your foot. Always making sure that big toe, I don't know if I'm getting a good angle with that, stays straight. All right. So you can do it in parallel, right? And then again, you'd switch feet. Now, this next one, you're going to hold it in one hand and use your other foot as like resistance on the band. So it looks like that. And then you're going to try and open up to first position. So you just open that foot to the side, turn out, and slowly recover. It's really important that as you do this, you press to open it up. You're using your muscles and you're also using resistance when you close it. It shouldn't just like ricochet back into place. Open and close. So this is going to get the outside part. You can do that with a pointing foot too, and just work that really small isolation movement of the foot. 2, 3, pulse it, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's going to increase the strength all up those little tiny muscles that we need, especially for point work and balancing. They're really important. And again, making sure that toes stay straight when you point. And then as a contrast to that, you're going to do something that I usually always yell at you about, sickling. You're going to pull it in like this and sickle your foot inwards to work on strengthening those small muscles on the inside part of your foot. Okay. You can then also take this. So again, you do the foot that you find to be your weaker foot, which mine is my left foot. I should really be working that one. My right foot is much stronger. Again, make sure that you have straight toes when you point. It gives less stress to this Achilles tendon back here, which we always want to protect as dancers. Make sure that we're not creating a situation that's going to cause injury later on. You can do, for the little muscles in your feet, second position, tie this around. Oh, it's old. And oh my goodness. Might have to make my second position a little closer. This one has been in my attic for quite some time. I don't know where my good one is. Okay. And this will help right here with these muscles right here to help. So you want to make sure that you're lifted on those arches, that you're not rolling forward on your foot like that, and just slowly grand plie. I'm worried about this Theraband, it's so old. And recover. So that will give you a nice bit of resistance And when you feel like you have mastered this one, that you're not really feeling it, give the muscles underneath your foot fatigue, you can work this with one leg and you can tie it to something that's heavy. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to show you that right now, but let's just pretend that my, this is like my dresser upstairs in my bedroom. So I tied it to that and I would do like front, right? And then you can do side, right? And that helps not only strengthen these muscles on this leg, but your standing leg is really working hard so that you are not pulled over, right? It's even more challenging if you do it without holding on to anything, right? And you can do it to the back. Good. You can do it turned out and turned in, all right? You can do an L shape, front and side, and front and side. So I find that easier to do when it's not on your other leg, when it's anchored to something that like is heavy and won't move. All right, so those are some great things to get working on while you're at home with lots of time and looking for things to do. And hopefully we will all be together soon. Love you. Bye.